Okay, so now that we've gotten through a lot of different finishes, a lot of different ways you guys can finish the knee bar, now since we're working our way backwards here, we're gonna start the unlocking chapter, okay? So as we go through this, okay, as we get to the sit position, that's just the first part of it, and getting the finish is the last part, but the part in between is the unlocking. Now guys are gonna do different things. You can have a lot of slick ways to get to the knee bar, to get to your sit position, but then unlocking can be a whole nother kind of beast, but we're gonna go over through everything right now, and we'll start with the easiest ones and then end with the hardest ones. Cool. First things first, I'm going to show a transition on how to get to the sit, but again, we're going to go into this chapter after we get through everything we need to get through. So later on, we're going to show you a bunch of different ways to transition. Right now, we're just going to do the standard one, double wrist control, and on top in the half guard here, okay? Make sure you're sitting on the leg, but again, don't worry about this too much. This is just a way to get there, okay? Now, the first way we like to break the lock is more of an anticipation thing, okay? So as we go around to the sit, there's a little bit of a relaxed mode that some guys are going to have, that we have an opportunity to split their legs open before they even have a chance to connect their feet together, where they're going to cross or they're going to triangle or anything like that, okay? So this first one's more of an anticipation. So I'm going to double wrist here. I'm going to shove him down. Again, we'll go into this part more in detail later. Shove him down. I'm going to do a big kick over his head. And as I'm stepping around, before he has time to cross his feet, I'm going to open my knees up, pop, open up like this here, okay? And now we can go to any finish we want here. I can go right, I can go left here, okay, I can go forward, I can go backwards, okay, so I'll just show the standard bottom leg here, okay, we just cross, and then get to our finish here. Okay, so now the next one we're going to do is just in case he beats us to the punch a little bit and he gets his feet crossed, okay? So we're just going to show the same transition each time. We're not going to show you guys any different ones, okay? So again, you got double wrist here, double wrist, do the big kick over, boom, I'm getting here, and now his feet are crossed, just like this, okay? Now there's this is just in case we have our outside arm going through, and I'm grabbing my thigh, okay? He's got his feet crossed. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab his heel with one hand, and I don't want to yank it this direction. I want to pull it to me, like this motion, okay? So now I'm not trying to pick this thing up this way. I'm going to pull it to me. As I pull it to me, I'm going to open my knees up wide to really split his legs here, okay? So again, I'm going to open them up, and then I can go for my finish here. Okay, so the next one here is we're going to just do a little variation on having a different arm through. So we're going to go around the same sit position. He's just going to cross his feet. So again, I'm going here, pop, sitting over, pop. So he's got his feet crossed, right? And make sure as your partner too, we can mess this up sometimes. Make sure you have the correct foot on top, like right? If he has the other leg on top, I know it seems like common knowledge, but this happens a lot in practice and even in competition. I'll even do a double take, like, oh wait, that's the correct foot. I need that foot, right? So, so make sure you have the, when you're the defense guy, make sure you have the correct foot on top, okay? Now we're gonna do this in case we have the other arm through, and we don't always have time to take this, yank it through, and then start going to it. So if I find that I have this arm through, and it happens a lot, okay? What we're gonna do here is I'm gonna grab his heel, and I'm gonna grab my own bicep, like I'm doing a rear naked choke. And again, now we're just gonna do a little knee pop open here, pop, pop. And then again, we're gonna go right to our finish, and get our finish.